Welcome back to Coffee with Mia. I'm Mia Pompey, and today I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of Murphy's Law? You know, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Well, some days it sounds less like a funny saying and more like somebody handed Murphy your home address. Your alarm doesn't go off. You spill your coffee. Your Wi-Fi stops working exactly when you need it. You're running late. Someone cancels. Something breaks. You get an email you weren't expecting. And because apparently the universe has a sense of humor, something else happens. And you think to yourself, are you kidding me? Well, that's Murphy's Law. But today, I really don't want to talk about everything that goes wrong. I want to talk about what happens to us when everything goes wrong. Because you know what? That's the part we actually have control of. Here's what I've noticed. Sometimes the first thing that goes wrong isn't the thing that ruins your day. It's the story we tell ourselves about the thing that went wrong. The coffee spills and we say, of course. We hit traffic and we tell ourselves, I knew today was going to be terrible. Something doesn't work, and here we are telling ourselves that nothing ever goes right for me. And suddenly, 3 annoying things have become evidence that our entire life is falling apart. One thing goes wrong, and our brains start looking around and saying, really? I mean, seriously, what else can possibly go wrong? And believe me, if you go looking for what's wrong, you'll usually find something. So when something goes wrong, try saying to yourself, you know what? This is one thing. This is one thing that went wrong, and it's not going to ruin my day. This is one thing, not my whole day, not my whole week, not my whole life. One thing. Deal with the one thing that's actually happening, not the 10 other things your mind is predicting might happen next. Okay, this has saved me more than once. When something happens, ask yourself this. Is this actually a problem or is it an inconvenience? Because let's face it, we treat a lot of inconveniences like emergencies. The computer freezes. The restaurant gets your order wrong. Someone is 10 minutes late. You can't find something. A plan changes. Annoying? Absolutely. An emergency? Probably not. And when we give every inconvenience emergency level energy, we exhaust ourselves. Listen, save that energy for the things that actually deserve it. Sometimes the healthiest response is simply, well, that's annoying. And then move on. When several things go wrong at once, we have a tendency to make sweeping declarations. And my personal favorites? Forget it. I'm not doing this anymore. This isn't working. Or my personal favorite, I'm done. I'm completely done. Now, hold on a minute, because maybe we are done, but maybe we're also frustrated, tired, embarrassed, angry, or overwhelmed. There is a big difference of something being wrong or something being wrong right now. Give yourself enough time to know the difference. You know, you don't have to make a permanent decision because of a temporary disaster. Fix what needs fixing, get through the moment, and then decide. When everything feels out of control, don't try to control the whole day. Control the next 5 minutes, and then ask yourself, what can I do next? Not tomorrow, not next month, and definitely not, how am I going to fix everything? Just ask yourself, what's the next thing that I can do? Maybe it's make the phone call, send the email, clean up the spill, restart the computer, change the appointment, ask for help, or sometimes just sit down and drink your coffee before you do anything else. One small action restores something incredibly important. A sense that you are not powerless. Being prepared is smart. Keep the charger in your bag. Leave 10 minutes earlier. Back up that important file. Just have another option. But I will tell you, there is a big difference between being prepared and living your life waiting for a disaster. We don't need to walk around thinking, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Because you know what? Murphy wins before anything even happens. Just prepare when it makes sense. And then just live your life. This might be one of the most underrated life skills. Some things are going to be funny eventually. But you know what? You might as well start laughing now. We all have days where many ridiculous things are happening. And eventually, you have two choices. Cry or look around and say, you have got to be kidding me. Now, humor doesn't mean that you don't take your life seriously. It means you refuse to let every little thing become heavy. Sometimes laughing is how we take back the day. Here's the part we forget. Murphy's Law says that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But it doesn't say you won't be able to handle it. Things will go wrong. Plans change. People will disappoint us. Technology will betray us at the worst possible moment. We will make mistakes. And we will get caught off guard. We'll have days where we secretly wonder if someone put us on a hidden camera show. That's life. But look at how many things have already gone wrong in your life. And somehow, hello, you're still here. You figured things out. You adjusted. You started again. You asked for help. You changed a decision. Maybe you've discovered when something went wrong, it led you somewhere you would have never gone otherwise. That's the part Murphy forgot to mention. Before you decide the entire day is a disaster, stop for a minute. Deal with what's actually happening and decide whether it's a problem or an inconvenience. Don't turn one bad moment into one bad day. Don't make permanent decisions from temporary frustration. Figure out what you can control in the next 5 minutes. And if all else fails, sit down, pour yourself another cup of coffee. Because maybe Murphy's Law was right. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. But you know what? Here's the law I'd rather live by. Whatever goes wrong, I'll figure out what to do next. And maybe that's confidence. Not believing that everything will go as planned, but knowing that when it doesn't go as planned, you can handle it. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. What are you waiting for?